NYPD holding a news conference today after revealing an officer's gun went off while police were raiding Hamilton Hall at Columbia Tuesday night.
Fox 8's Linda Schmidt joins us live from Morningside Heights with these new details. Linda, what are police saying about not bringing this up earlier?
Yeah, well, first of all, the NYPD defending its decision for not bringing this information up earlier. And they are saying that Mayor Adams was well aware at the time, pretty much everybody in top brass well aware of everything that was going on about the accidental shooting. Now, today at a news conference, they basically said, look, the reason we didn't release that information is because it was an accidental shooting and it happened in an empty room. This is some of the body cam video the NYPD released to the media this week showing what they encountered when they cleared out protesters who had barricaded themselves inside Hamilton Hall at Columbia University. However, they will not be releasing body cam video of a sergeant with the emergency service unit who they say accidentally fired his gun during the operation.
While clearing an unoccupied vacant area of the building on the first floor, one ESU member, a sergeant, did unintentionally discharge one round from his firearm.
Police saying the bullet discharged after the officer transferred his gun from his right hand to his left hand and then used his right hand to access a locked office. The area was dark, and it is standard procedure for ESU members to carry 9mm Glock guns that have an attached flashlight.
The bullet traveled through the office glass and into the office. The bullet landed on the floor of the office and didn't travel anywhere else, so it was apparent that it had struck no one. At no time were any police officers, members of the public, or any protesters in danger.
The NYPD saying the protesters were in a separate area of the building at the time. Police gave the body cam video to the Manhattan District Attorney, who is now investigating the accidental shooting. The NYPD raid happened Tuesday night. On Wednesday, Mayor Adams and the NYPD held a press conference detailing how well the operation went, but did not mention the accidental shooting.
I knew it would come up eventually because it always does, so it was no rush for us to talk about this.
It came up yesterday because someone leaked the information to another news outlet, exposing the accidental shooting. The NYPD did not respond to inquiries about it until 10:30 last night, and then held a news conference today to address the issue.
We average about 8 of these a year, and so my goal here was not to just try and make a story. My goal was to see, is there a story here in terms of, hey, is there something abnormal about this?
And the NYPD also saying today that this sergeant is going to be receiving some retraining, that he has been with ESU for about 8 years, and that he has an impeccable record. Back inside to you.
All right, Linda, thank you.